Hey, I just wanted to come on here and say that this is an emergency, and I want to sit here and tell you that don't leave your house. I don't know if you know about this yet, but I'm sitting here telling you now. This whole Roe versus Wade thing got overturned, meaning that basically a lot of states are about to start banning and illegalizing abortion. Now, I could care less what your opinion is on abortion. I could care less about abortion, but you need to understand this. This goes back into what I talked about a couple videos back, where it wasn't the month of July, but it was August, in which case this is starting to come to fruition. This is not going to go anywhere, and this is not going to be good, because now what is happening is that originally when stuff was popping off with this juice they were giving people, a lot of people were saying, well, my body, my choice, right? Well, now that they've overturned abortion and now that they're banning it, now it's officially in 13 states, and pretty soon it's going to be about 30. Because there are not other countries, but other states that have to still ban this stuff. Now you can't really say that, and now you have no choice. So therefore, you have no choice, and it's not your body, and it's not your choice. You get what they're saying? Because that's actually a dark joke to these people. The point is that now with 13 states, I think it's like 13 states. One of them is Mississippi, and there are like a couple other states that are officially are going to ban abortion. And actually, officially, I heard in D.C. or protest or whatever the case it might be, people have started attacking people. Massive riots, looting, fires are about to start happening. And now I called this. It happens every single year. And God doesn't even need to sit here and tell me it's because it's patterns. We are almost at the end of the year, and this is about the same time when George Floyd got killed, and now we are entering George Floyd territory. When these protests and stuff are starting to happen, now it's about to get more lethal, fires, all these other things. Now there's going to be police brutality, and I'm cussing in this video because this is actually important, and damn sure in hell a black person probably is going to get killed, and there's going to be even more chaos. And don't be an idiot, and sit here and follow what people are saying, and give into the fear, the anger, and all this other stuff. Stay in your house, prepare yourself, and don't go anywhere where you would, because now with these protests actually starting off over abortion, basically they're going to start activating what is in these people. And A Call for an Uprising actually did a video, which I have saved on my phone. He did a video where basically people are starting to transform and they are turning. I saw a TikTok of a man, and one of my followers on here told me this. There's a video of a man. It looks. I talked about these hydras that is in this juice, and basically that they're sentient and they're alive, and a creature that it looks like a mind flare from Stranger Things. And excuse me, a man had on TikTok how basically his leg looked like it had parasites in his leg, and it was moving and it was morphing. And that same dude has a TikTok where basically his eyes change, and his eyes are the shape of a reptilian, meaning he is transforming. And this is a guy that didn't get juiced up. He actually got Elon Musk Neuralink, in which case I have no idea how his lifespan is going to be, how that's affected, because nobody has actually died from Elon Musk's Neuralink, and we really don't know anything about that. But point is that what this is about to happen now, if they turn on these towers, you need to understand this, that people are already dropping dead. It's called sudden adult death syndrome. It's like sudden infant death syndrome, but it's sudden adult death syndrome. And you know what that's an acronym for? Sudden adult death syndrome. That's pretty, that sounds pretty sad. That's a joke. That's a sick, dark, fucked up joke that these people have when they come up with acronyms and stuff. And adults are already dropping dead. People are transforming. And as once again, being at the riots, the protests, the fires, criminals are going to start getting bailed out, along with high level grade A criminals are about to start getting bailed out. And they're going to bring in I actually can't say that word, but they're going to bring in a lot of actors, and you're going to start seeing Hollywood talk about this stuff. But at these protests, people, if they turn on these towers, they're slightly going to turn them up, and people are going to start killing each other. Zombies are going to start appearing, and you're going to start seeing zombie-like symptoms. I'm not going to say zombie-like symptoms, but people are already morphing as it is, and they can't think for themselves, and they're becoming passively aggressive. You need to understand where this is going, because this isn't a joke anymore. And once again, somebody I followed talked about this whole shift change thing, about basically people were rioting and protesting how they basically couldn't get food, food's too expensive, and all this other stuff. You know, now we're at that point. I don't know what's supposed to be happening in July, but we are almost in the month of July, and now we are at that point. So whatever you got on your bucket list, whatever you might want to sit here and do, cut it off your list, because now this is never going to go. This isn't going away. This isn't I would try and sit here and give an example when I have mind fog, but this isn't going away at all. Period. Period. At all. Period. Your life, my life, it is about to change gradually. And this chaos that is happening, it is not about to go anywhere. So that's all I want to sit here and say. At this point, it is not about what you think, whether you're for or against abortion. Abortion is the scapegoat. Abortion is the scapegoat that they need to literally push what they want. And with this, I wouldn't be surprised if they can push martial law or come up with every excuse that literally they want to. Because at this point, now, you don't know what. The only thing you can do is go to God. And another thing is that I commented on a Call for an Uprising's post about basically how people are transforming. And I said how basically this is the mark of the beast. You know, and people were saying that, oh, it's unbiblical and all these other things. Like, bro, at this point, I hate name calling people. At this point, don't sit here and be retarded. Don't be retarded and sit here and say and deny what is in front of you. Because I actually gotta post this video somewhere. I gotta figure out where I'm about to post this. But I gotta sit here and post this video because basically now, with all this stuff that's going on, this isn't a joke. And I've read comments on his post. People are talking about, and this goes back into another thing, what I've been talking about, sleeping with people that have gotten the juice or whatever. I'm gonna say juice, that have gotten this juice. Basically, I told people a long time ago that do not sleep with these people. It's like AIDS. Don't sleep with people. Exchange fluids, all this other stuff. And lo and behold, I read comments on his video, and someone's daughter has a boyfriend, and he's triple juiced up, and she's sleeping with this man, and her behavior, she's randomly starting to change, and she's becoming passively aggressive and violent for no reason. And I told that person that her daughter is headed straight to hell. At this point, I'm cussing in this video. At this point, God does not care what you think at all whatsoever. The facts are in front of you. And I read another comment that said that basically they were married. This goes back into people that were slandering me, and one of those people, I hope she made the right decision, because if she didn't, she's headed straight to hell. That her husband got juiced up, and now he's marked. Once you sit there and you can't get a divorce and you can't separate the soul tie that you have with that person, you make the wrong decision, you're headed straight to hell. And a person was saying that I can't go without having sex and being intimate with my partner. You're headed straight to hell. God spits you out. At this point, God doesn't care about what you think, how you feel, or how you're acting. God does not care. You got to make a choice. It's either God's way or the devil's way. Because if you choose the devil's way, you're done. You're done. You're going to die, and you're going straight to hell. I'm done being nice with people. I'm done sitting over here trying to sugarcoat stuff and sit here, appeal to people's feelings and all this other dumb nonsense. Once you get this stuff and it's in you, you're done. There is no God is going to sit here and remove it or whatever the case is. There are exceptions to that, and I've talked about that before, but I'm not going to talk about it in this video. That you're an unbeliever and you're sleeping with people and you get this stuff, your fate has, your time is up. Your choice has been made. Now, if you're a believer, and if you really willingly get this up, and if you're a believer, you lined up and get this, or you're willingly sleeping with somebody and you know that they've gotten juiced up, you're headed straight to hell. Now, if you're a believer and this got forced on you, and your job forcing this on you does not count, because you can find another job. You're choosing money over God. If somebody was to put a gun in your face, or whatever the case it is, or if you're a teenager and you're a believer and your parents are saying that if you don't get this, basically I'm going to kick you out my house. That's force. Because then that's forced. You're not making that decision. That decision is being made for you. So you're fine. And that goes into like certain ages of children, like babies, people that are mentally retarded, and basically people that are like in the hospital that are believers that they inject you with the stuff without you knowing. Like that stuff won't pass through. That's why they have to kill you to do this stuff. And which is, by the way, with this stuff happening with children, it's already starting with children. Ironically, this is actually I actually never thought about this, because now this Roe versus Wade thing actually just passed. Now that they're saying that children, from the time they're newborns all the way up until they're in first or second grade, now they can get juiced up. And now all hell on earth is breaking loose. We're about to see something that we've never seen before, and it's about to get real ugly. So I can't sit here and tell you this. Be safe, make the right decision, stay away from these people. And yeah. And also, what else was there? And we're also closer to shift change. Also said that because that'll happen like instantaneously. But also the fact is that now with this stuff happening, I have no idea what's going to happen in August, because the only thing I've been saying about with August, gas prices, cost of living, they've been saying this stuff. They've also been saying in order to combat this stuff, they need more higher taxes, more gas prices, whatever the case it is, increasing stuff so you'll go broke. But my point is, because I got like 19 minutes on this video, is that a lot of jobs are about to start cutting people, because with the way inflation is going, your job has no choice but to pay you the maximum of what they can pay you. And a lot of people are about to start getting laid off. And this is about to hit the fan, and something is about to happen. So I want to sit here and come on and tell you this. This is actually an emergency, and you need to actually watch this, because this just happened overnight. Hasn't even been 24 hours, and this is about to get real ugly. So yeah, there you go. And God bless you.